Hey guys, David here and welcome to a brand new training. In today's video, I want to look at 4 different ways that you can use LeadDec to help you manage and nurture the leads coming into your fitness business. After all, there's no point running paid advertising, posting on social media, running email and text campaigns. If the leads that are coming in aren't able to be tracked, you don't know how many times you contacted them, if you've even contacted them, or there's not even a proper way to be able to contact or generate or capture these leads. So in today's video, I want to show 4 ways that you can do that in LeadDec to really make your life much easier, almost make it all automated, and also make it very specific and personalized to the leads coming into your fitness business. So the first one is obviously going to be the lead capture. And what we've put here is the landing page conversions, because there's no point running leads to a landing page, whether that be social media, paid ad, in your emails, wherever it is, you're sending people to a page and the page conversion rate is shocking. If it's coming in at like 1%, then 100 people visiting that page, you're going to get 1 lead, which is going to be a real waste and a real shame, because that could have been a 20%, even a 5% is a good start. Okay, so we need to see what we can do to keep increasing that conversion rate to get more people to submit their details. So real simple, what you would do is make sure the landing page matches the audience and their goals. That's going to be the first one straight away. So if you're running adverts to an over 30s lady, make sure the landing page also states that. So the landing page could have a nice headline, 6-week transformation for busy over 30s in Cardiff. And then a sub-headline, without having to go to the gym, doing boring cardio or eating a broccoli and veg salad. Something real simple that they understand, like, wow, you know what, this program actually sounds like it's perfect for me, and it's not too complicated, it's not too daunting, it's not too crazy. If this sounds like you, click the link, they click the link, loads of perform, they submit their details and they become a lead. That would be super basic. And then you can add more to it. So you could talk a little bit about the story, about how you help your prospects get the results. Maybe it could be a few success stories, maybe it could be a few bullet points on the type of stuff you do on their program, all the time talking about their wants, their needs and desires that you're going to help them achieve by coming onto your program. Again, making sure there's plenty of opportunities for them to submit their details with nice, big, bright orange, red, green buttons that really stand out for them to click to submit their details. So making sure we've got a good landing page all sorted is definitely the first step. We'll move forwards from there then, and we'll look at the lead management. Now, the lead management is it's the second most important one. That's why we've got it in this order. So they become a lead from the landing page. They then go into your lead management software. So for this example, it would be LeadDec. So as somebody submits their landing page, somebody submits their form, they want to go to then on the pipeline, where the first section is going to be new lead. So when you or one of the team jumps into your lead management pipeline, they can see straight away we've got all these new leads sat in the new lead column. You then want to have a number of columns then telling you exactly what you've done to these leads. So maybe you're going to move from new lead to contact 1, to contact 2, to contact 3. So after the first attempt, you move them to contact 1. From the second attempt, you move them to contact 2. And from the third attempt, you move them to contact 3. That way, no matter who jumps into your pipeline at what day or what time, they can see instantly where people are in the pipeline stage. So they know exactly what to say, what's been said previously, how close they are to signing up, if they've already been spoken to and maybe they didn't sign up, and other different stages. So the more we're in control of the pipelines, the more we're in control of where these leads are at the right stages, the better chance you have at converting them. We've also, as you can see, got down here is the automations. Now, the reason we've got automations on here is maybe when you do a phone call, you move them into one of the stages, it then automatically fires a text and email for you automatically. This could save you, 30 seconds to a minute per lead. But if you're chasing 20, 30 leads a day, that's going to save you a load of time by having this simple automated step put in place. Let's look at the third one here. Now, the third one is all about segmentation. So this is the separation or separating for personalization. And what we mean by that is making sure that the content that you're sending out to these leads is specific to them. So if you run, let's say, a gender-specific program, you run a ladies program and you run a men's program, you don't want them to go to a mixed landing page if the programs are for male and female only. Same for the automations. You don't want to have ladies getting men automations or men getting ladies automations if they're only programs. The same goes if you run a one-to-one and you do large group classes or an outdoor boot camp and you've got a one-to-one in your studio. You don't want to confuse your audience from seeing a landing page that's all about one-to-one, but now they're getting boot camp or additional stuff that doesn't match the stuff that they initially came from. That's why personalization or separating for personalization is key. So when a lead comes in at a certain page or a certain pipeline or a certain sequence, they then follow on with the correct sequence that matches their goals, their desires, their needs. On the form of the landing page too, you might ask them a couple of questions like, what do you need the help with the most? And you could be to eat better, to train, be held more accountable. You could have different things. And then when they get an email or text message, that answer could be placed into that text or email using what we were doing LeadDec, using custom values. So they then feel like this text or email has been created specifically for them. So the fourth and final one is what we call A/B testing. And this is fine-tuning the content that you're posting out to the people or to your leads coming into your fitness business. Now, the reason we want to do this is because we need to see that what you're posting is actually working. Like we said at the start with a landing page, if we've got a landing page that's only converting at 1% and we've got nothing else to compare it to, then we just think that might be doing okay. But if you've got two different landing pages, one's converting at 1%, one's converting at 10%, then you know you need to put all your effort into that 10% one. Same goes for the emails. You might send out a big email broadcast once a week, but you might have it in two different layouts. One, completely plain, no pictures, just white and text. And the second one, loads of pictures, loads of different colors, and you can see which one gets the most open rates, which one gets the most clicks, and which one generates you the most leads. This goes for your personalization emails and everything along the step. We need to be testing everything so we can get the optimal results from each one. Now, if I can give you one example before we finish, that would be the initial text message that you send out to the lead once they submitted their details. Now, we noticed when we were sending out a real generic one, it'd be like, "Hey Jess, David here from FitHub 30. Thanks for requesting more information. Please can you tell me a little bit more about your goals?" We noticed we maybe got 5 to 10% of the people replying to that text message. And we were like, you know what, we need to work on that. And this is where A/B testing came into it. Because what we did at this stage then is we sent that text message out and then we sent another text message out. And we noticed instantly from the second text message that it shot up to 80, almost sometimes 90% of the people who were replying. Now, what that text message was, it was, "Hey Jess, David here from FitHub 30. Please can you confirm you're over 30 as we only work with over 30s. Real simple change, okay? Instead of going, "What you're looking for?" to "Can you confirm you're over 30? Almost 80 to 90% of people were replying to that second text message, which means it was easy for us to then follow up and get them booked in because the conversation had already started. So hopefully this has given you an insight into 4 different ways that you can help maximize and nurture the leads coming into your fitness business to get them booked and obviously to get them sold, and exactly how we would do it in LeadDec. If you'd love to know more about LeadDec, then simply head over to LeadDec.com. If you've got any video requests or any type of automations, systems, or any sort of trainings that you'd like us to cover, then do let us know in the comments below, and I'll speak to you all next week. Cheers.